What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I want to talk about Xbox. I want to talk about Xbox Game Pass. I know Xbox gets a lot of flack, and deservingly so. They definitely earn the drama that comes their way, especially lately with the raising of the prices of the consoles and all those things. Now, for me personally, as a gamer, I do have pretty much most console systems, guys. I'm a Sony guy first, that's my favorite console, but Xbox is my sidekick console. What do I mean by that? Well, I use it for Game Pass. And for anybody out there wondering if Game Pass is worth it, I'm gonna sit here and tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you that Game Pass is worth it. If you don't have Game Pass and you're curious about Game Pass, you just need to have it. You really, to be honest with you, shouldn't even have an Xbox unless you have Game Pass, guys. There's really no other reason to have an Xbox, in my opinion, especially now with them going completely third party. They're going to be taking all their games and eventually moving them to all platforms. So what other reason is there to really own an Xbox? Well, it's Game Pass for me, at least. Right now, I'm trying to save some money. I'm trying not to go crazy on the games. Sometimes I find myself doing that. I think we all can relate to that, where you just spending money for games for no damn reason sometimes, just to add it to your backlog. And you don't even end up playing the game for weeks or months on end. So you buy the game now and it's just sitting there for months before you get a chance to play it. The smart thing to do would be save your money, play games that you have now, go through your backlog if you have some, and most of us do have a extensive backlog. And then when the games you want go on sale, you buy them then. It's kind of my crutch, so to speak. I keep Game Pass on deck at all times. Now, sometimes my Xbox will collect dust for months. And then when all of a sudden something like May comes around, and then I find myself always playing it. Let me give you an example of what is available right now and in the near future, guys. We got bangers, okay? Now, if you are into third-person shooters, then you're gonna have to check out Division 2. Now, Division 2 is one of my all-time games as far as live service games. And I don't play a lot of live service games. I really don't. I really can't stand them for the most part. They have to be really cool, really different for me to kind of play those. I typically prefer third person. And Division is definitely one of the best in my humble opinion, guys. If you haven't played Division 2 and you're looking for something new to get into, you might want to try this game. Now, I don't know how many people would be on these servers, but it has a pretty steady fan base and people are always playing this game, even to this day. There's still a lot of YouTubers out there doing content on this, and supposedly they got some new stuff coming out, a new update coming out soon if it's not out yet. You definitely need to check this one out, and this was coming to Game Pass. Blew my mind when I was looking at the game lists and trying to find out what was coming out, what to look out for, and that was one of the games right there. But the game I'm really excited about is a game that goes by the name of Metaphor ReFantazio. Now, this is a turn-based RPG. I've heard great things about it. I've wanted to play this game. I was gonna buy it for the PlayStation 5, just didn't have a chance to get around to it. And after beating the most recent game of the year, most likely, which is Expedition 33, I kind of wanted to play another RPG in the turn-based realm. And this was perfect for that next game. What do you know? It's available on Game Pass at the end of this month, which is crazy. Didn't see that one coming either. Like I said, it keeps getting better. Stalker 2. There's a lot of dope games. Revenge of the Savage Planet. Metal Slug Tactics. And I'm saying all that to say you should definitely give it a shot. Most people who have Xboxes, I'm assuming, at least has tried Game Pass, okay? But I am telling you guys, it is definitely worth it. If you didn't have any other system to play and you had an Xbox, you shouldn't be hurting for any games, okay? This is more than enough to hold you over on titles to play, not to mention the sales that they have on the store from time to time. Now, I've bought games on there as well. Games like Max Payne 3, SS Tricky, which is some of my throwback retro titles that I love and still play to this day. These games, I think I bought them for $5, $6, you know? Yeah, man, it brings a lot to the table, guys. I just think it's a good deal. I think it's the best bang for your buck. If you're trying to save money and you want to play some cool games, I think this is it. I don't think anybody's going to beat, in my humble opinion, what Sony brings to the table as far as their first party games, at least for the last generation of PS4. And PS5 has dropped some gems as well. But if you're looking for something to play and you're looking for something that's not going to break the bank, then you might want to look at Game Pass. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And I'll leave you guys with that. Okay, if you like the content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video.